Welcome everybody to Lisa Rose Q&A. I'm Lisa Rose. This is part 2 of an answer to a question that I had received from Joe Sharif, and the question is, how can I get in contact with and communicate with my spirit guides? And in part 1 we talked about how you first need to get in contact and nurture and feed your own spirit. Your spirit guides can communicate with you more clearly and more effectively when you're feeding your own spirit. It's just a different vibe, right? It's kind of like trying to communicate with another human versus trying to communicate with a lizard. One's way easier, okay? So that's my metaphor for you regarding why to raise your vibration when you're trying to develop a relationship with your spirit guides. First thing you have to do is you have to get quiet. And I don't mean just zip it. I mean total stillness, inner stillness. The best way to do that is to meditate. If you haven't learned how to meditate properly, or you haven't practiced so that you can get to that place of stillness, deep inner stillness, meditation is the key to so many things. And it's definitely one of the techniques that works in communicating with your spirit guides. And then you just simply say, I'm here. To your spirit guides, I'm here. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Help me. I need your help. I could really use some guidance today. I'm having trouble with. Can you hear me? I'm listening. I'm listening. That's how you make the connection. You have to ask for it. You have to ask the question directly. And I do it out loud. You know, if I'm in an airplane, okay, maybe I don't do it out loud. But I find that when I ask it out loud, sometimes I go for a hike in the woods and I shout it out loud. It's the call. You're making the call out to the spirit guides to come. You're welcoming them. You're saying, I'm open. I'm ready to receive guidance. Lots of people want to hear guidance from their spirit guides until they receive it. And then they're like, oh no, I didn't want to hear that. Right? You're not going to get any guidance if you think like that. So you have to be wide open to receiving. You make your request, and then you have to listen and pay attention to the subtle signs and symbols. And I find that your spirit guides recognize your level of ability to communicate with them and respond accordingly. So, for example, if this is your first time trying to contact your spirit guides, you might say, hey, I'm here, I need help, this is my question, I'm listening. And their response may come to you as the sound of your own voice in your head. Go right, go left, no, yes. Wait, not yet. You need more information. So it might sound something like that. It could be a few sentences, it could be a word, it could be a paragraph, it could be a daydream, it could be a dream, it could be a movie that's just running in your head. And it can take other forms. The information that's coming from your spirit guides can take the form of lyrics in a song while you're listening to the radio while you're driving. It could be a conversation that you overhear at the bus stop. Somebody's talking about what you were just thinking about, and it sounds like they're answering your question. And that's your spirit guide communicating through them for you. You might hear it in conversations. The same conversation keeps coming up with the same resolution, for example. Right, so it starts out with you. Find a way to become still, inner stillness. Announce that you're ready to receive information and you're wide open to your spirit guides and their guidance. Ask the question, ask for help, and then listen. Listen in that moment, and if you don't feel you're receiving a response right there in that moment, understand that you might receive the information in 10 minutes, a week from now, next year, through another technique. And keep yourself wide open to all the possibilities, because the spirit guides know you better than you know yourself. In the next video, I'm going to be talking specifically about alternative techniques to tap into your spirit guide realm. Okay? Thanks for watching.